Teresa Huang, and welcome to my Vietnam trip 2019. We have a very special guest today. We have the current queen of Mrs. Vietnam World, Jennifer Lay. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Lay, Mrs. Vietnam World 2018. I am very excited to represent Vietnam at the upcoming Mrs. World Pageant. It will be hosted in Las Vegas at Westgate Hotel and Resort on May 4th.
Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us. I actually know Jennifer from last year during Mrs. Vietnam, and she found out that I was here. We contacted each other, and I told her that I'm visiting different shelters and orphanages and programs, and she wanted to come along. So what did you think about the shelter? Just to let you know, we're at one of the shelters of Mother Teresa. This is a safe house for pregnant women, for abandoned children, and those who are in delicate situation where they need a safe house. So we just finished a workshop with the ladies on just sharing our stories, our life stories, and their hopes and dreams, because that's part of my legacy project, is to be able to visit the children that are suffering from hunger from around the world, but also the poor, and not only to feed their stomach, but also to feed their minds with hopes and dreams, and that's what I'm passionate about. So I'm really happy and honored to have Jennifer here and to be able to be a part of that workshop. What did you think about it?
The workshop, to give you guys a little bit of context, it started off with both of us sharing our stories, our upbringing, and wow, Teresa, I didn't know that you were a nun. I didn't know a lot about you actually, and I think sharing our stories really allowed the girls to open up, to share their own stories, and it was very emotional. There wasn't a dry eye in the room, and I think for a lot of them it was their first time being able to share their truth, be able to share their story, and you can tell that for many of them it's something that they've bottled up, and for them to finally be able to release it, it was very emotional. I think overall it was eye-opening for me. I think for them it was just incredibly comforting to know that everybody has their challenges, everybody has different struggles, but as humans we feel the same emotions, whether that be pain or sadness, and I think just finding solace in that and knowing that you're not alone, I think that was really impactful.
Yeah, and I think that also one of the reasons why I wanted to invite Jennifer and specifically ask her to bring her sash and crown is because I wanted the ladies to see a fairy tale come true, basically. She represents this princess, this queen, to so many people here that don't know what tomorrow is like, don't know if they have food on the table, don't know they can't even pass 7th grade education because they don't have $50,000, which is $25 family-wise to put them to school. And so many people hear stories about happily ever after, and they hear all these fantasy stories of waiting for Prince Charming, and some of the ladies here unfortunately fell for Prince Charming, and I wanted to share stories with them and open a conversation to empower them really, to realize that we have to respect ourselves, respect our life that we're given, because if we don't fight for ourselves, nobody will. If we don't fight for what we want and what we are worth and what we can accomplish, who else will? And instead of waiting for Prince Charming, we can save ourselves. If he comes along, that's great. That's another soldier, that's another body for our journey, our life journey. But each person have their own life journey. If somebody else can join you, I think that's a great partnership. But at the end of the day, you were given birth by yourself and you will die by yourself. So how you live that life is up to you. And I think as a queen, as a pageant representative, I think that's part of the role, is being a role model. And I want to bring Jennifer to show these ladies that where there's a will, there's a way, and your dreams are possible. Some of these ladies here are 15, there's a girl that's 13, and some that are older, but they think their life is over because of this and that reason. And I really wanted to thank Jennifer for opening up, and it's not that easy to make yourself vulnerable, but to share your story and being a role model and being this not only beautiful image on the outside, but she's beautiful on the inside, being here for so long and spending your time in this heat with all these ladies. But I really want to ask you why you started this journey as a beauty queen. Why did you want to join a pageant?
I started pageantry, or did my first pageant when I was 17, and at that point I did it mostly for the experience. What I'll say is pageantry, there's so many different benefits from networking, making friends. I mean, I'm still friends with so many people that I've met through different pageants that I've participated in. That's how I met Teresa. If you're thinking about competing, if you're on the fence about it, I think it's a wonderful experience. It's what you make of it, and you will come out of it with new friendships. You'll learn a lot about yourself, and you'll also build skills that you can apply in different areas of your life.